Okay, first up, Omar Khalid has broken his silence on India Today's report, which showed that he was implicated by the Delhi police for allegedly raising anti-India slogans. He says he has not seen any such report just as yet. He claims the police has not sent him any report, nor has he received any notice from the court as well. And if anything comes, he says he will respond to it when it arrives. Let's go straight across now to Ashutosh for more on this. Ashutosh, tell us a little bit more about what exactly Omar Khalid has said with regards to him being, implicated. Has he received any notification from the Delhi police or from the courts?
Well, Avantika, as we are tracking the big story on India Today as far as JNU anti-national slogans are concerned, this morning I tried to go across Kanhaiya Kumar, the present JNU student leader Mohit Pandey. I also tried to reach out to Omar Khalid, whose voice sample has been matched with the alleged anti-India slogans, as as the special report we have accessed. I asked Omar Khalid that what is your reaction? He is clearly, unhappy with the story. He's rejecting the story certainly because of his voice sample has matched. I asked Omar Khalid that the report which we have accessed, which has been accessed by India Today from the Delhi police, that says that your voice sample matched with those anti-India slogan, number of people, those who were present during that event which happened in JNU in the February. He says that he has not accessed, he has not received any such notice, any such report, either from the Delhi police or from the court where the hearing, where the trial is on. Rather, he said that the moment he received any kind of notification or notices or summon or such report either from Delhi police or the court, he will come and respond over it. But at this moment, when I asked that he should come out and speak on those allegations that is being charged by the Delhi police in that report has been accessed by India Today, Omar Khalid clearly coming out and rejecting those reports at this moment. Avantika?
Right. All right, Ashutosh, thanks so much. Omar Khalid breaking his silence, speaking to India Today's Ashutosh. He claims that the cops have not sent him any report, nor has he received any notice from the court. India Today, in fact, accessed the inside details of the charge sheet in last February's protest at JNU in Delhi. The draft charge sheet in the sedition case has been prepared by the Delhi police. Highly placed sources, in fact, have told India Today that the two of the three main accused in the case, that's Omar Khalid and Anirban, in fact, have been named in the charge sheet. They have been charged with sedition. 9 quote-unquote outsiders have also been identified.
The reports taking rounds in media is based on speculation. Case is still under investigation. It is a sensitive case. Let us not do any speculation and wait for the final stages to reach.
देखिए, क्लीन चिट मिला है, हम दोषी हैं कि नहीं हैं, ये बात तय करने का अधिकार कोर्ट को है। कोर्ट के बाहर जो भी ट्रायल होता है, एक्स्ट्रा जुडिशियल जो ट्रायल चलते हैं सोसाइटी के अंदर, मैं उससे सहमत नहीं हूं और किसी भी के खिलाफ भी ये ट्रायल नहीं होना चाहिए। आज भी जो है मुझे गालियां दी जाती हैं, जहां कहीं भी मैं प्रोग्राम करने के लिए जाता हूं मेरे ऊपर हमले होते हैं, हमको प्रोग्राम नहीं करने दिया जाता है। मैं समझता हूं कि उन सब लोगों को इस देश से माफ़ी मांगना चाहिए और जो लोग मेरे ऊपर हमला किए हैं, जो लोग तमाम तरीके के वायलेंस में इन्वॉल्व हैं, चाहे अभी जो रिसेंट हुआ है रामजस का, उसमें जो वायलेंस में इन्वॉल्व लोग हैं, जो खुद को देशभक्त और दूसरे को देशद्रोही बता करके डेमोक्रेटिक राइट्स को छीनते हैं, कानून अपने हाथ में लेते हैं, उन पर सख्त कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए।
So we were saying it already. We were already saying it, and we were saying that it is government's conspiracy, BJP government's conspiracy, and their student wing RSS is involved in this conspiracy to defame JNU because they think that JNU produced ideas and the men and women and like people from off ideas, so that's what they are against the JNU, and that's what again and again they are trying to frame some way or another way and defame JNU.
This is not the only area of law in this country that requires a fresh look. I mean, we know there are a huge number of laws that time and time again are being questioned by courts, questioned by enlightened people and by Parliament itself, and Parliament is undoing those laws from time to time. I see no reason why this shouldn't be done. Of course, we are today in very delicate circumstances with lots of enemies surrounding us and with a huge proxy war going on against us. Therefore, given that these are not normal conditions and normal circumstances, to be cautious, careful, and to step forward with care is something that anyone can advise.